Hey, this is Josiah, and I just want to talk to you quickly about trusting your gut. Literally trusting your gut and your instincts, and being able to advocate for yourself, and doing research for what makes sense for your health. Um, I have digestive issues, and so there are so many foods that are very difficult for me to digest without being gross. It's just um, a chore with trying to figure out what I can eat that's going to stay in my system. And so, one of the things that I found out from numerous doctor visits is that my digestive enzymes are not there to break down the food as it should. And so, after I've done countless research about it, you get so many enzymes. Your body does. It's a lot. It's so many. And then when they're gone, they're gone. And so, I was introduced to this amazing product called Enrich by Trinot, and I take a couple before a meal, and I'm able to pretty much eat the meal and digest it like I should. And so I was also seeking medical attention, and so went to the doctor, and the doctor prescribed me, and you see the prescription medication on the left side, this medicine that pretty much does the same thing as Trinot. It helps me to digest my food. It provides the enzymes to digest the food in a real simplistic way. It's a little bit more complex than that, but that's just the simplest way to explain it. So the Trinot was working. And so I said, okay, let me see if this prescription medication will work. So I stopped taking the Trinot and started using the prescription medication. I used it for 2 days and had the worst adverse effects ever. And so I took myself off of the medication, and the doctor prescribed something else. And so here's why I say you have to trust your gut feeling. My gut, and we're talking about the gut, so it's like a play on words, but knew what was best for it, which is the Trinot Enrich. And I'm just speaking for myself from a personal point of view. These, not medical claims for Trinot, just speaking for myself, what worked for me. And the prescription medication was just a no-go for me. And so I'm back to Trinot. And so the doctor prescribed something else. And just my gut feeling, because I have to do what's best for me. Everybody has to do what's best for them. I'm not taking the prescription medication. I've seen what it did for me those 2 days, and it was horrible. I wouldn't wish those side effects on anybody, and I'm still having the side effects almost a month and a half later, just from 2 days of taking it. So if there are foods that you wish you could eat, like pizza was one of mine. I think I went 4 or 5 months without pizza. And the other day I was able to eat a couple slices of pizza without any problems. Now, of course, there are things that I do have to do to maintain my health, and foods that are not particularly good for me. And so pizza is one of those. But, just to be able to indulge, a couple slices every now and then, I don't think will be too bad. But no, it's not something I'm going to do every day, every other day, every weekend or something like that. But just being able to have a product to digest those enzymes and to allow me to have a bit of a treat every now and then. I am so impressed with Trinot, and just so excited to be able to kind of eat with a semblance of normalcy. But again, my normal is not everybody's normal now, and I don't overdo it. But you too want to be able to have a slice of cake sometimes, and maybe some chicken wings, but again, not overdoing it.